Top 5, Hailie. How does that feel?
Awesome, feels great. We hung in there all day. My team gave me a really fast truck. I feel like we just need to do a little bit of tweaking on it during the race, and we had the opportunity to keep working on it, keep making it better and more to my liking as the track was changing, rubber was getting laid down, as the lines were changing throughout the race. So I was super, super happy with how it turned out. Glad we hung in there all day. There's a lot of big ones that we had to avoid, and we were able to make it through all of them, made some really smart decisions. So I ended up 5th. A great day.
Especially that last one. What did you see from your windshield?
Honestly, couldn't see a whole lot. I was more so looking out my right side as much as I could because I was in the grass, saved it, got straightened up, got put in the grass again, and somehow ended up straight past the finish line. Don't know how I was. But there's so much happening. I think too much to take it all in at the moment. Just trying to get to the finish and get past as many people as I could.
A lot of controversy on social media with Hailie not getting good finishes. Oh, she doesn't belong here. So what does this finish, this top 5 result, what does this mean for you? What does this mean for women in motorsports?
Yeah, I mean, I think racing, no matter what, has its bad days and good days, and you're going to have a lot more bad days than good days. There's one guy that wins, and there's all of us down pit road that don't. So there's one winner out of this, and you do everything you can to be that one winner every so often, but just keep pushing, keep chipping away at it. I think that we were getting the ball rolling in this season, and getting some tracks, we were lifting a little bit more than others, and I think that's going to really help us a lot. We started out a little bit slower this race just because of qualifying and not qualifying that great, which I got pretty free in qualifying. Probably tried to carry too much speed down to the bottom, but I just really wanted to keep this momentum going, so we were able to pop off a couple good finishes last race, a couple races, keep a clean truck, be able to work on them and make them better, not having to rebuild them.
What did you think of the ARCA-style pit stops?
Man, I think it depends. It depends like what kind of day you have on pit road, because some days you'll have really, really good days on pit road where you're making up a bunch of spots, and then there's other days where you're losing spots on pit road. So I think it probably changed compared to everyone's decision on how their pit crews do in that race. But for me, I thought it kept it. It is a different thing, and I mean, if we can finish 5th out of every single one of those races, I'm fine with it.
And you grew up on dirt, so you're going dirt racing next week. You looking forward to that?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I'm really looking forward to it because of the fact that my crew chief has a really good truck whenever he goes there. So Ben obviously has done great there, and I think we're going to hopefully do really good.
You said it was fun today. What was fun about it?
I think it's fun when you finish good. I think that's what makes it fun. Because I could have ended up in that wreck at the end, it probably wouldn't have been fun. So I think it's where you finish.
How important was it to just stay patient? A lot of cautions today, a lot of things going on. How important was it to just keep your head together and keep your head down and keep moving forward?
Yeah, I think it's being smart is the biggest thing. Knowing who's in front of you, knowing kind of what happened the last restart, what you think's going to happen, and just kind of knowing the history of every driver, kind of anticipating what's going to happen on restarts. So I just tried to make the best decisions possible. We were talking so much up till we would go green, just about which lane we were going to be in, who was in front of us. Okay, if this person's here, we want to be here. Like trying to strategize it as much as we could, so we made the smartest decision possible.
So kind of the next thing in maybe development, and the process of development is learning all that stuff, learning who goes where and who does what, and figuring out what's going on with everybody else besides just yourself.
Yeah, I think that's one of the easier parts. I think going fast yourself is the harder part because there's so many good drivers out here, so many good racers, and so competitive deep in the field.